We say at ARCO that we are a customer service organization that just happens to do construction work.
There are a lot of reasons why a prospective candidate would love to come to work here at ARCO. First of all, the responsibility you get out of the gate is second to none. We're putting you in a leadership position right away.
You get the exposure in all facets of construction, all the way from conceptual all the way through closeout. You will handle and answer every piece of it.
If you go to work for the big construction companies and live downtown, you're going to be a very small fish in a very big lake. And you're going to be handling the toilet partitions for the 5th floor of a hospital in the city. We're unique in that way that we don't do that. We're going to mentor with a PM for a little while, and then we're going to tell you to go build this building. We're going to tell you to estimate it, sell it, build it. And you take it from the beginning to the end. So all the success that's on the project is yours, and all the failures is yours.
I mean, they're letting me do things that I never imagined that I'd be doing this early in my career.
You can climb the ladder much quicker than you can anywhere else.
I will be the guy. I'll be the guy meeting with the owners of the building, relaying to them, coordinating with our architects, coordinating with our subcontractors.
It'll take, at another company, 8 to 10 years to get to where our guys are at after a year or two.
I've done the GC world where you were just, one of 10 on a job site, and quite frankly, you kind of get lost in the weeds sometimes, and you're not getting as much reward and satisfaction for your hard work. And here you really have the opportunity to be successful.
You have a fast track to not only ownership in this company, but larger rewards for what you do and your abilities.
How profitable the project is, your bonus is actually tied to that profit.
The bonus structure here, in my opinion, is second to none. The options for ownership are very real.
The beautiful part of with ARCO is everybody creates their own path. I started off running smaller projects, and then after I proved myself running smaller projects, I was able to start running some larger projects.
I've worked here and gone from a project manager to a director to an operations manager, and now a partner in the company.
I can do anything I want here. They would let me, take an office to a different location or take a new client and make it my own.
All the other offices around the country, they're in all the other cities. They're all started by someone who found a niche, found a customer, followed that customer to that location, and continued to establish more relationships and a full-blown business in that location.
I came from a company where there were so many people doing exactly what I did, and to come into a position where I could have my hands in so many different things and really have a lot of ownership of what I was doing and be able to make an impact, that was probably the biggest difference for me and part of the draw.
I mean, you're going to work hard here, no doubt about it. I worked hard where I was before, but the financial return is significantly more for the same types of work, same types of hours, and to me that's kind of a no-brainer.
We have so many great benefits. I know a lot of people have heard about the sabbatical program here. Every 5 years, the employees get to take a month-long paid vacation.
Every 5 years, you get a 30-day sabbatical above and beyond your regular vacation.
They take your cell phone and your laptop, you don't have any access to ARCO, and you just take 30 days off.
We also provide our associates a $5,000 travel stipend to encourage them to go out and travel. Go do something you normally wouldn't do.
Quite frankly, I mean, that's something that is unheard of, not just in the construction industry, but any industry. Never heard of any company that does something like that for their employees.
I actually had my first sabbatical plan when I was an intern, so before I even started full-time, I knew what I would do when I took my first sabbatical.
I did Australia and New Zealand for a month, so left on a Saturday, came home 4 weeks later on a Sunday.
When people come back from sabbatical, they're energized, they're ready just like it was their first year all over again.
I think the environment here is really unlike anything else that I've ever seen or heard about in an office setting.
It's just a great group to be around. It's competitive, it's fun, ping pong, basketball.
I am unfortunately a part of the basketball team here. I'm not very good.
We work with very smart people and very fun people. So when you put those two together, anything can happen.
If somebody really wants to do something special with their lives and their career, I think this is the best company to be able to do that.